Hey everyone. Ugh, hey everyone. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, it is your girl. Oh. Hey guys, what's going on? It is your girl Edan Rose, and I am excited to say that this is the first ever video diary entry ever. Like, I'm also can say that I'm nervous. Very, very nervous about this dropping, but gotta do it, right? This has been talked in a long time, so I'm very excited to finally see it drop and, you know, just really do what it do. So to introduce myself in a little background, your girl name is Edan Rose. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm in my late 20s. I'm an entrepreneur. I am a self-taught makeup artist, and I was trying to look my best for you guys. So yeah, I'm also sell mink lashes. So that's a great thing, right? So all my business social media handles, information and stuff like that is going to be in the description box below. So scroll on down and, you know, check it out. And also I'm a mom to a bomb ass 7-year-old. So yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to grow in this journey together and kind of learn each other along the way. So every video diary entry, I do want to have like a glass to drink. It's not going to specifically always be wine, but it's going to be some type of drink, whether it's juice, you know, Henny, a little concoction.
What did he say?
Concoction? You know what I mean. Whatever I make up in this cup is what I'm going to drink. So I want you to grab a glass. I'm gonna have a glass and we're just gonna sit here and chat, right? All right, so back into the video. So right? Coda Unplugged, right? So the whole point of this channel is because I really wanted to go ahead and be 100% transparent with you guys about who I am. You know, just kind of embarrass myself on the internet. Just really come here to tell you all my business. People feed off. So, you know, it's easier, you know, tell your shit. And then instead of somebody just kind of telling their own version of you. And I do identify as a Coda. I just want to let you guys know that's what this whole channel is going to be about. So every video I do post on here, I would try my best to sign. So anything you see with my parents, you know, my life growing up, things of that nature is going to consist of me, you know, just going through the life, you know, as a person who identifies as a Coda, because I never saw it as something that was amazing. It's shocked to say, but it's, to me, it was how can I say it, draining. To me, it was like so much on my shoulders. So as I explain, you will kind of understand why I said that, but for now, let's get into the video, right? So yes, my parents. So let's start with my mom first. My mom is fully deaf, like I told you guys, right? She was born fully hearing, like nothing wrong with her, no infection, no nothing. One day between the ages of 6 and 9, she climbed a tree to get a fruit. I don't know if my grandmother allowed her to, or she's impatient. You know, she was impatient. She wanted a fruit or something like that. But she climbed a tree. As she was climbing the tree, she missed a step or a branch and fell straight out the tree and hit her head. Like so hard that my granny was calling her, and as my granny was kind of searching for her and finally found her by the tree, she was like, oh, you know, I was calling you and things of that nature, what's going on? So my mom is, you know, she's just panicking. She's like, oh my God, I can't, you know, can't hear you. So of course my granny took her to the hospital and found out that she lost one of her senses, so she cannot hear at all. That's how she lost her hearing in both ears. Like, that is 100% gone. Growing up, she did use hearing aids, but she didn't like it. It wasn't comfortable for her. It wasn't clear. As she was telling me, it wasn't clear. It was just like really loud noise, ringing. So if an ambulance was to pass by, all she heard was just loud noise. Like it was just a loud sound in her ear. Whatever it is, that's how she described it to me. So yeah, she came out here at the age of 19 and then met my dad. Transitioning over to my dad, the same thing, like about the same age for him. He was probably between the ages of 6 and 9. He stayed home one day from school, actually. So he was the only child in the house with my grandma. So he took cooking beans, you know, and stuck them in his ear, like both of them, blocked, just doing dumb stuff. Daddy. He blocked, put them in his ear, la 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 la. So the same goes for him. My granny was calling him, nika, what's going on, and things of that nature. So my grandma finally came out, looked for him, found him, and was just like, oh, I'm calling you. Like, what's going on? Why you didn't hear me calling you so many, I'm calling you so many times. My dad was just like, oh, I got beans in my ears. I can't hear you. So as they was trying to, take it out and stuff like that, it was just really in too deep. So my grandma was just like, you know what? Let's go to the ER. So they went to the ER. The doctors tried to take out the beans. So one came out successfully, but as they was extracting the right one, it damaged his eardrum. The bean that was in this ear was in way too deep. So this one came out successfully with no damage to the ear. And from there, he's just been losing his hearing, right? So those are my parents and how they lost their hearing, how my dad lost his hearing in one ear and how my mom lost her hearing completely. Having deaf and hard of hearing parents, I felt like it was just so much on my shoulders. I don't know I can't speak for my siblings, but I know for me, it was just a lot. And the reason being, I can start from like day one in middle school. I used to always get bullied for my parents being deaf. My mom always came to PTA meetings, and then, kids younger, it was just so cruel. Like, they was just really mean. So that's where it really started for me. And it changed for me in high school. When I got to high school, I didn't tell anybody my parents was, deaf or my dad was hard of hearing, right? But when I got to college, everything changed for me. Like, that's when it was more of an eye-opener. Like, I kind of just like disassociated myself with the whole deaf community, period. It's a good and bad thing. It's a bad thing because of the fact that this is me. This is a huge identity crisis for me, I should say. But it was a good thing. It was a good thing for me because at the same time, I was able to just, put all that weight onto my siblings. Right? I was so free. I felt like I was able to finally like just worry about me. Like, I wasn't my mom coming into my room, oh, sign this, call this, and so yes, through college, I really tried to, kind of keep that side of a secret. Like, I kind of have a distaste for the dramatics, in a sense of me saying that my parents are deaf, and then it becomes, oh my God, oh, how did this happen? And I really don't want to go through all that. So that's why I'm making this video, so we can go ahead and just pass this milestone together and just really enjoy, all the signing videos to come. Y'all seeing my parents do sign and things of that nature, and really just talking about life. So I'm really excited for that, and I just want us to, skip this part. So all through college, social media became a thing, right? Instagram, Twitter, it really blew up and became a thing. Now there's TV shows, WhatsApp, Facebook, and all this extra stuff, right? So now with all of this, it starts to show more and more, and people kind of grasp into it, right? People liking it. They like, oh my God, sign language. Oh, that's really cool. You talking with your hands. You don't even have to say nothing across the room. Like, you could just talk to the person, and people was really excited about that. So I felt good. That's when I started to really own my ish. I really started to own, yes, I'm a Coda. Yes, I'm a sign. If my parents need help, I'm there, that, and third. I started to own my stuff. And I was really excited to tell people after a while because of social media. It became more of a thing now, right? But I'm really in between about it now. With all the social media, the internet, and things of that nature, I'm really in between. And the reason being is because of the fact that if you really think about it, way back when, of course, that's the olden days and stuff like that, like technology wasn't it. But it was really hard to get an interpreter just for a PTA meeting. It was really hard to get an interpreter for a doctor's appointment if I was to go. But nowadays, language is on TV shows, TikTok, Instagram. People are teaching the ABCs, and some people are teaching around. That's why I'm in between about the accessibility now and way back then. Like I said, everybody's liking it now. Before it was hocus pocus, now all of a sudden it's a trend. What? With all that being said, I am very grateful for my parents. They are not dumb. They are able to raise 4 beautiful children, us again. They have 8 beautiful grandkids in their life. Like I said, my dad is about to retire next year. My mom is like 17 years on her job. So enough babbling from me. I am your girl once again. Ooh, did you drink all your drink? Because I didn't. I'm surprised. So yes, that is my appearance. That is my opinion. That is my intake on the community. I am so excited to say that this is the first ever video diary here. She's finally here. Go ahead and comment any comments, questions, and concerns that you do have for your girl down below. And I'm going to go ahead and try to answer each and every one of them in videos to come. To the best of my abilities. These videos are for you and me to be 100% transparent between each other. So if you hit that like button if you really did like this video and you want to see more of it, go ahead and put on your post notifications so you do not miss another video from your best friend now, because we best friends. Welcome, bestie. I'm so corny. But yes, I'm really excited about this. But like I said, it's your girl Eden Rose, so I see you guys in the near future. Later.